What's going on, Virgo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, this is going to be your February love reading. Now, I discovered the whole premiere option yesterday. I used Taurus as the guinea pigs, and I really like it. It's cool. You guys can vibe together, have your own little chat room. So, I hope you guys are cool with that. But let's see what's going on for you guys. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, like I always say, the energy could be transferable. It could be something that you're going through. It could be something that's happening with a person around you. And at the end, guys, we'll break down advice. We'll do singles, couples, and those who kind of find themselves in a gray area, okay? Another thing, guys, I'm in a place where I just want to change so much. So I was kind of getting sick of the past, present, and future spread that I was doing. So I'm just going to pull cards, let spirit speak, see what comes out, and just pick up on the energy. Okay. So what is going on for Virgo love-wise? The Star card came out. Okay. The Star card is talking about all the desires that we have, you know, something you're really wishing for, something you want wish fulfillment with. Why is the Star card here? All right, you guys have the Chariot as well. So it could be fast-moving energy in regards to something that you desire. Maybe traveling to see somebody, making a move, maybe with your partner, maybe you guys bought a home or something. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Fool card. Okay, so in regards to something that you or someone around you desired, there could have been something that was just disappointing about it, where you just have to take a completely different approach. I definitely feel a reckless energy here, guys, where someone is really in their heads. They're not really thinking before doing something. They could be making a lot of irrational decisions. Okay. Let's see why this is showing up, why these cards are showing up. I'm just going to warn you guys now that there are two dogs in here, and there are people coming home from work at this time, and they like to bark. So I apologize in advance. Okay, a lot of cards fell, but I'll look at these. Someone's mentally getting past something that I feel like someone didn't know 100% of what they were getting themselves into. Something didn't go as expected. You guys had to release some sort of burden. Something, just didn't go to plan. It wasn't successful. It could have been due to cheating, promiscuity. Maybe somebody was just very manipulative and insecure, maybe emotionally unstable. Now, mentally, you've seen past this, but there's still some concern you can have on it. But I feel that you guys have something there that you can build on when it comes to love, even though things didn't necessarily go to plan. You guys, like, it's showing that you should still be very strong and stand your ground with whatever adversity that you're going through. What's going on with this situation? The Hanged Man. Okay. You guys are taking a very practical approach. You're not putting yourself in a position where you're about to bend over backwards for something that makes no sense. I feel there's definitely a change where someone's realizing something just isn't a good idea, and there's conflict around that. All right. After this, I will reshuffle these cards. someone is like, I feel like someone who got out of a certain relationship, they might be waiting on an offer, okay, or maybe they're just they're upset because they don't see any offer sort of coming in. I see someone not getting what they want, feeling upset about that, trying to have something from the past return, but it's like, regardless of what you do to try to get this going, it's like it never adds up to what you need it to. Okay. You guys are really going towards emotional stability right now. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but you've removed yourself from something toxic for sure. It's showing that there's something that was not being reciprocated, or there wasn't an equal effort being put in, and there's a huge change because of that. For a lot of you, it's an ending of that, but that's what was supposed to happen. That's what throws you on track. But maybe you're in denial. You're not seeing things for what it is. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It cut me off. Okay. Three of Swords just flew out. Something was out of your control at this point. The situation was, it just would have been too chaotic at this point. I know it's easy to feel upset over things, especially when it doesn't go your way. But try not to beat yourselves up when you're in a situation that, again, it was just out of your control. It's showing that someone's upset because of something that they have to put in the past, and I feel as though it was something that was very dear to them. But you really expand, and you just are able to build in so many other aspects in life because of you turning your back on this. It was a lost path. It wasn't the one, that you guys were meant to be on. All right. You're in denial, but deep down you guys know. Okay. Or maybe someone else was in denial. Someone could have been scared to do what was necessary. Maybe they didn't feel confident in doing what was necessary. For a lot of you specifically, I feel like a harsh or very heated exchange happened between either you and another person, or you and other people, something related to love, where it's just like you spoke your mind. I feel like someone went the fuck off on someone and then said, okay, well, I'm good here. So I feel like someone really had a last word to say, and it could have been something that came off very strong. Regardless how emotionally invested you are, somebody was just, it's like someone knew they had to cut something out, but it was tough when it came to making that final call, that final decision. It's like you found yourself between a rock and a hard place with this, but you're taking the least burdening path. All right. So what does this person want from you guys? Or how are they feeling about you? How are they viewing you right now? Let's look on the other end. Okay, the Tower card came in sideways. So this is just a card where a lot of things can change. I feel like a lot of people in a place where they have two different decisions they can choose from, and each will have a huge effect no matter what. I don't think there's like any subtle or like lateral move you guys can make right now. I just feel as though no matter what, it's going to be a significant change. All right, so how is this person viewing you? What do they want? What do they think about you right now? Let's be nosy. What does this person want with Virgo? Hanged Man. Okay. Honestly, Virgo, I see someone who's just tired. Who's tired and they want to cut out the bullshit. They really just want to cut out the bullshit. They don't want things to be more complicated than what it has to be. They want things to just flow. They want things to be natural. They don't want things to feel forced. They just want to be at ease. Honestly, I see someone that just wants peace. Now, you can take two different directions when it comes to peace. Do you stay in a situation and just fix it, or do you let it go and that's where the peace comes in? Okay. They want things to be seen and understood at a very deep level. Okay. Um, for some of you, I know this is a very specific message. It's not going to apply to everybody. Maybe someone feels like you're their karma, or there's some sort of karma happening because of a third party situation they found themselves in, or that maybe you found yourself in. Okay. But I feel like someone's like, damn, this is karma getting me back. So maybe somebody was like really, really into you, and let's say they like cheated on their ex, or a few exes ago. And let's say maybe you found somebody else, and now they're just like, shit, like, karma's coming back around. So it could be something like that, where someone just feels like this is a karmic thing happening to them. Someone, like, it's like they're being honest about the fact that something may be insincere, or there may be some sort of promises being made, or things being offered that it's not realistic. Okay. Even if it's difficult, this person will take the path, of least resistance when it comes to you, even if that means letting you go and cutting you out. I just see someone that in their spirit, they're just tired. They're just tired. Or maybe they just see you as tired. Okay. I'm going to pull a few more energies about just what's going on right now. And then we'll start with the advice portion. As a collective, what do you guys have to be mindful of? Excuse me. I see balance, guys. I see recovery. I see passion coming back in. But you have to take a halt with something. Either an approach that you were taking, or just the situation itself. There's something that you shouldn't entertain anymore. And this is something where I feel like there's a lot of conflict here. Maybe there's arguing. Maybe there's no communication at all, and it's kind of like the Cold War. You just feel that silence in a sense. This could be a situation that causes you to have like creative blockages as well. That's something so important, guys. If you're dating someone, or if you're interested in someone, are you able to produce around them, be creative? Are you able to just put good things out in the world, or do you kind of like shy down, or are you not like 100% confident? So if it's holding you back from things like that, then that's definitely a red flag. All right. So let's start with couples. Okay. What is the advice for couples? My Virgo couples. Okay. Ten of Wands in the reverse. You have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Five of Cups. Releasing the burden of anything that is not being reciprocated, or something that's just causing some sort of imbalance. So it just has to go. And this can cause some sort of loss for sure. Okay. I see, whether it's like, again, whether it's with your partner or just maybe a project that you guys were thinking about getting into. I see something new that it would just chip away at you. It would deplete you. It would just be too overburdening. Someone is really trying to control the situation. With this King of Wands in the reverse and Strength card in the reverse, I don't like it. This is someone that could be using force in a not so pretty way. Like, I pray it's not like physical force. But someone's wanting to have power and in a selfish way. That's not going to work. That approach is not going to work. And you guys, whether it's you trying to take this approach or someone taking it towards you, it's unacceptable. It's not cute. I say that with love, but we all got to check ourselves sometimes. All right, couples. So why are these cards here? Hermit card in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Now, there's so much to gain when you guys cut out whatever this is. If it's a person like entirely that you're cutting out, a lot comes from it. Okay? But somebody was moving forward with something that maybe they just didn't have all the facts on this. I just feel like there were certain things that just weren't known. There's manipulation somewhere here. Or it could be someone, for some of you, I don't really feel a third-party situation, like physically, but possibly a third-party situation where someone's not over something from the past. Okay. I'll pull you guys 3 more cards. Or 15 of them can pop out. You guys got to do what's going to make you stable. You got to make the logical decision right now, couples. So if there is something going on where you just don't feel that peace within you, if you're not the Queen of Pentacles here, it's just not going to work. Decide with your logic as opposed to your emotions right now. You can keep your emotions into consideration, but emotions can fool us sometimes. Okay. All right, so my Virgo singles. What is the advice for you here? Singles, you're about to give up a good thing just because you're stuck on some fuck shit from the past. That does not serve you. There is something coming in that wants to change the entire game for you. It's healthy, it's good, but you have some shitty ass situation that brings nothing but burden, heartache, disappointment, and that's what I see a huge concern with. For a lot of you, this could be a mental thing. Maybe you're just really missing someone and like mentally you're holding yourself back from moving forward. But for a lot of you, you might not necessarily be engaged with this, although it's affecting how you move forward and at the pace that you move forward. But there's just too much unhappiness here. There's something strong that's going to really change your environment in a positive way, and it brings healing. But there's still a sense of holding on to this pain. Something is just really heavy for you guys. Um, I feel like it's at its climax right now. You guys got two tens. That's being let go of. You guys gotta, there's no more time for burden. This new thing is gonna fulfill you. Okay. Guys, and I say this with love because I don't want to sugarcoat shit, and life is so fucking short. Life is way too short. That situation that's holding you back from moving forward, deep down you know that there wasn't a genuine investment in it. Maybe someone was not genuinely invested in you. They just didn't see you the way you wanted them to. Or maybe you weren't even that genuinely invested in them. Maybe you loved the idea of them. Maybe you were really lonely and just afraid to, not have that body heat next to you at night. Okay? There's happiness right there. If some of you are actually, and I hope this isn't it because it's not logical to me. Some of you were fucked over by someone from the past and you're afraid of them finding out about your new shit or a new direction that you want to go in. But they don't even deserve to have an opinion if this is the case. Like, I'm not, playing sides here, but whatever burden this was, it's just, I don't see it being healthy for anyone involved. Okay? Yeah, you guys, you're giving something that's not worth it, too much importance. There's something right in front of you that is solid. Go for it. All right, so for those who find themselves in a gray area, I don't know if I'm single, I don't know if I'm taken, we don't have a title, but they would kill me if I tried sleeping with someone else, that sort of thing. So let's see. This could be for those maybe hoping for a reconciliation of some sort. Something is bad judgment, guys. There's just too many secrets involved, and it's something you have to protect yourself from. For some of you, you could be dealing with the fire sign specifically, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but be careful because I see that you're passionate about having something from the past come back in, some sort of reconciliation, but it just would be manipulation, and you know that. You have a clear sense of that, but I don't know what's happened, but maybe you guys are in a place where you're not trusting yourself. I feel like that's been such an important concept for me. And, something I've been talking about a lot is that we really need to trust ourselves. Trust yourself enough to make a good decision. And that your spirit is guiding you right. You don't need cards to read an energy. A person can walk in a room and you can know what's up. If you got to tap in. Yeah, dodge a bullet, guys. There's something that it may seem good, you may desire it, but there's shit that you don't know here, or there's shit that they don't know, where things could kind of I don't want to say it explodes in someone's face, but I see someone putting effort into something that would only deplete you, and it's time to move past it. It's an illusion. Okay. Let's pull just a few more cards for this gray area. Yeah, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you really just want something from the past, and it's reckless as shit. Okay. Be honest with yourselves. All right, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we can catch each other at future premieres. And if you guys want to follow me on social media, my Instagram is highvibrations44. If you need absolutely anything in regards to just emailing me or purchasing a reading, it's in the link below. Guys, just so you know, for emails, I answer everything in order comes in, and I lost about a little bit over a month of work. So if you guys have emailed me, I am getting through them. I definitely need a secretary. I just need to see how I'm going to go about it because I don't really trust a lot of people, and there's a lot of sensitive stuff in my email. So even if it takes a little longer, guys, I want you hearing from me. So I hope that you guys can appreciate that and you don't hate me, because people do get really, really nasty. And it's just like, damn, it's me versus thousands of people. So please just be mindful of that, guys. Just last year alone, I did at least maybe 7,000 to 8,000 personal readings. So I am working, guys. And I'm very confident in my ability. All right. Take care, Virgo.